Emperor, and this is my portfolio project video reflection. The first workplace capability that I will be discussing is enthusiasm. I believe that enthusiasm was important throughout this entire course. I must admit that I was not too excited about taking this course prior to starting it. However, I tried to keep an open and enthusiastic view of the possibilities. This skill is important to have because if you're not open and enthusiastic about a situation or something that you need to do, it's going to drag on and be even more dreadful than you anticipated in the first place. This is a skill that will be very important to me in my future career as a healthcare administrator. In order for my employees to be enthusiastic about their job, they must also see me doing the same thing. If a manager comes in every morning like the job is awful and talking down about all of the things that they have to do, the employees are going to see that behavior and start doing the same thing themselves. And before you know it, the culture in the workplace is going to be affected in a negative way. The second workplace capability I'm going to talk about is perseverance. Throughout this course, there were some things that were extremely hard for me to understand, and at one point, I wasn't sure if I would be able to proceed and get a good grade. However, I persisted through it and reached out to my instructor for help and ended up being very proud of my performance in this course. This is also a very useful skill to have in my future career because there will always be things that are hard things that come up, trials and triumphs that come up throughout the work day, throughout the work week, that we don't necessarily want to do, but to persevere through it anyways. Chances are, once it's over, you're going to be able to look back on the situation and think, that was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. This is something that I also try to instill in my children as well so that they can learn from a young age that sometimes it's okay to struggle as long as you stick with it. The end result will be something that you can be proud of. Lastly, I want to talk about problem solving. Throughout this course, especially with the logical operator assignments, problem solving was a key to success. I looked at these assignments as pieces of a puzzle. Once you got a part of the puzzle started, the rest would fall into place. Problem solving will also be important in my future career as a healthcare administrator. We all know that problems arise throughout the workday, and as managers especially, it is important to be able to take one piece at a time, work through that one piece until all of the following pieces fall into place. The problem might be big and it might be small, but no matter what it is, we proceed through it in the same manner. Taking one little step at a time is generally much easier than diving headfirst into the problem and trying to fix a large problem in one foul swoop.